You know that guy you filled out the survey for? His score is B. He's a guy with promising potential, but he has work to do. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you, things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10-dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10-dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He's bright and has plenty of fresh ideas, and you'll see his excitement when discussing new projects. But he tends to get caught up in talking and imagining rather than finishing important work. Because he's not very pushy and doesn't stick to strict schedules, he might let opportunities slip by.
Can he bounce back from failure?
When work gets tough, he doesn't fall apart easily. He stays calm and doesn't get angry or upset over small problems. He won't break down, but he might not jump up and fix things either.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
People at work usually find him pleasant and easy to be around. He makes an effort to be polite and doesn't go looking for fights or drama. Even if he's not the most caring person, he won't say harsh things or hurt anyone's feelings on purpose.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
If you do really well in your career, he'll be happy for you and show genuine excitement. He isn't the type to get jealous or feel threatened when someone close succeeds. He may even join in celebrating your achievements and want to hear your stories.
What if you start earning more than him?
He won't secretly resent you or feel hurt if you earn more than him. Instead, he'll be polite and genuinely happy that things are going well for you. He doesn't tie his self worth to money or who's earning more in the family.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He isn't very strict or organized when it comes to money, so sometimes he might spend without much planning. He enjoys fun experiences and beautiful things, which may lead him to buy things on a whim rather than saving for later. You might need to gently remind him about saving or planning ahead.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He isn't someone who pretends to be richer than he is, but he can be a bit relaxed about spending. He enjoys fun and nice things, so sometimes he might stretch his money just to experience something enjoyable. To keep things smooth, you might need to help him focus on what really matters and avoid wasteful spending.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He is open handed and welcoming, happy to share what he has and join in celebrations with others. He isn't strict or stingy about money, and he likes making people feel good, even if it's with small gifts or treating them to something nice. Overall, he's much more generous and easygoing than tight or controlling.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He's open and straightforward about money, not the type to hide things or play games with finances. If you ask him about spending or saving, he'll talk about it politely and won't keep secrets from you. You can trust that he'll keep the conversation honest, even if you have to remind him to plan more carefully.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He believes that housework should be shared, not just pushed onto you. He isn't very strict or bossy, so he's likely to step in and help, especially if you ask kindly or make it a fun activity together. If you want teamwork at home, he's open to it and willing to help out with daily tasks.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He's not the type to just stand around or supervise while you do all the work. He's willing to join in and help with chores and even things like changing diapers, though sometimes he might be a bit forgetful or need reminders. You won't be left doing everything alone. He's ready to pitch in as a real partner.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He's more likely to listen and try to see things from your side instead of arguing just to win. He doesn't enjoy fights or heated debates and prefers keeping the peace with kind words and an open attitude. Sometimes he might not have deep empathy, but he wants you to feel heard and respected.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
When he's angry, he stays respectful and doesn't say hurtful things or become aggressive. He tries to keep his feelings in check and prefers to talk things out calmly rather than shout or blame. Even if something really bothers him, he won't let anger take over or turn the situation ugly.
Does he have a bad temper?
No, he isn't the kind of man who gets angry quickly. He's easygoing and doesn't let small things make him lose his temper. In your relationship, you don't have to be afraid of sudden outbursts.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He is able to say sorry and admit when he's made a mistake. If something goes wrong, he won't point fingers at you or try to escape responsibility. You can expect real apologies from him, not excuses or shifting blame.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
Yes, he will respect your boundaries and understands that no means no. He's polite and prefers to make you feel comfortable, not pressured or uneasy. If you say you're not comfortable with something, he listens and doesn't argue or push further. Instead of ignoring your wishes, he will honor them and make sure you feel respected.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
No, he's not the kind of man who takes it personally if you're not in the mood for intimacy. He's understanding and won't make you feel guilty or unwanted when you need space. Instead of getting upset or sulking, he will respect your feelings and wait for you to be ready.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can trust him to handle private moments with care. He is respectful and wants you to feel safe, so he won't use your personal secrets or tender times against you. What happens between you stays private and he values your trust.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He has a lively and friendly nature, and he enjoys meeting new people and having fun conversations. But when it comes to commitment, he isn't easily distracted by other women. While he likes to socialize, he keeps clear boundaries and respects what you have together.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
No, he is not over possessive or controlling. He doesn't act jealous or question your every move, and he trusts you to make your own choices. He prefers to keep things friendly and open, putting respect above suspicion.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, his protective nature doesn't turn into controlling behavior. He looks out for you because he cares, but he doesn't try to run your life or make decisions for you. If he steps in, it's to help, not to keep you under his thumb.
Now, onto the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He sees parenting as a team effort and doesn't expect you to carry all the load alone. He likes working together and wants to be part of family moments, even if he sometimes needs reminders about day to day tasks. He's not bossy or distant, so he will step up when asked and likes making things fun as a team.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or feel upset, he will stay calm and keep a gentle tone. He doesn't lose his temper easily and prefers to handle problems with patience and understanding. Instead of yelling or getting angry, he'll listen to what happened and try to help them feel better.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support you both as a mother and as your own person. He respects your choices and celebrates your achievements, whether at home or in your career. He's proud of your strengths and happy to share parenting responsibilities, so you're not held back.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later, after kids and marriage, change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, he's not the kind of man who will change his support for your career after you have a child. He's genuinely happy for your achievements and doesn't have hidden plans to hold you back later. Instead, he understands the importance of your dreams and will encourage you both before and after kids.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will greet your parents kindly and treat them with respect, but his warmth may mostly show up as politeness rather than deep affection. He isn't fake or rude, and he'll make an effort to keep conversations friendly and pleasant, never causing trouble or drama. Warmth with him comes in the form of respect and polite gestures. He will try to adjust to your family rather than expect them to change for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or gets too involved, he will handle it calmly and try not to make things worse. He doesn't get angry quickly and prefers to talk things through gently instead of reacting harshly. Even if the situation is tricky, he'll keep a cool head and won't say or do things that add fuel to the fire.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you, but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
No, he isn't the kind of man who acts modern with you, but then pressures you to fit the role of a traditional supportive wife in front of his relatives. He values fairness and doesn't expect you to pretend or change yourself just for show. With him, respect and your true self go hand in hand, both at home and with relatives.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension between you and his family, he will quietly support you rather than stay out of it or side with them. He doesn't enjoy conflict, but he cares about your feelings and will stand by you with kindness and patience. Even if he isn't loud or dramatic about it, you'll feel his steady backup when it matters.
Say you have a conflict with his mother, what will this guy do?
He isn't a mummy's boy who blindly follows everything his mother says. When there's a conflict between you and his mom, he will listen to both sides and try to keep things gentle and fair. He cares about family harmony, but he won't ignore your feelings or leave you unsupported.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
No, he won't share every detail of your fights or private life with his mother or sister. He respects your personal boundaries and believes that what happens between you should stay between you. This shows that he values your trust and wants to protect your relationship from outside opinions or drama.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
So, overall, this guy gets a B. He's a guy with potential, but he has work to do to live up to it. Being in a relationship with him feels lively, cheerful, and mostly calm, like sharing each day with a friendly teammate. He's good at bringing light moments into your life and he tries to avoid drama or harsh fights.